In the context of relationships, your person initially felt at ease with maintaining a superficial connection. They had built emotional walls, preventing anyone from getting close and keeping themselves safe. This was their comfort zone, where they felt secure and unthreatened, and they were satisfied with this arrangement, preferring to avoid the complexities of emotional intimacy. However, your presence in their life sparked a significant change. You ignited a new energy within them by connecting on a deeper, soul level, something they had never experienced before. You challenged their norms and pushed them out of their comfort zone, creating a thrilling new experience that made them view you in a different light. They found you incredibly attractive and mysterious. You were a puzzle your person wanted to solve. They felt your personality was distinctly different from anyone they had encountered before. You were a refreshing change in their otherwise monotonous life. You brought excitement and unpredictability that they found irresistibly appealing. Your magnetic energy and unique aura set you apart from everyone else, drawing them in. When they first saw you, they had no idea they would end up falling for you. This realization shocked them. They never expected to feel such strong emotions for someone so different. But as the heart often does, it wanted what it wanted, and it wanted you. Your energy is uniquely magnetic to them, acting like a magnet that continuously pulls you both together, regardless of any attempts to create distance. Time and again, you find yourselves drawn back to one another, as if an invisible thread connects you, a thread that keeps reuniting you, no matter how far apart you may drift. You might feel weary from the stagnancy of the connection and the exhausting cycle of coming together and drifting apart, but this doesn't stop your person from making efforts to bridge the gap. They recognize the value of what you both share and are willing to fight for it. Your person may send subtle signs or hints to show that they're thinking of you. These are their ways of reaching out and letting you know you're on their mind. They hope you'll pick up on these signals and understand that, despite any distance or challenges, you remain an important part of their life. Your relationship is a complex web of emotions and experiences, filled with both highs and lows, joy and sorrow. Yet, through it all, one thing remains constant: the magnetic attraction between you two. No matter how often you try to distance yourselves, you'll always find your way back to each other. This is the beauty and complexity of your connection. It's a connection that transcends the ordinary, as unique and magnetic as you are. In the quiet solitude of my thoughts, I find myself concealing my tears from you, not simply hiding my sorrow, but making a conscious effort to shield you from the profound depth of my emotions. I'm not just hiding my tears, I'm protecting the raw, unfiltered feelings that surge within me, feelings that are intensely intertwined with my thoughts of you. The fear of vulnerability is a constant companion on this journey. It stems from past experiences and has been nurtured by the pain I've endured. I've paid a heavy price for being vulnerable before, leaving indelible scars on my soul. This fear isn't just about revealing my emotions, it's about exposing my very essence, the core of my being. As we navigate the complexities of this connection, I want us to be fully prepared and understand the magnitude of what we're embarking on. Once I commit to you, there will be no turning back. My commitment isn't a fleeting promise, it's a solemn vow, a pledge I will honor with every fiber of my being. Despite the physical distance between us, I often find myself lost in memories of the time we shared. These aren't just idle recollections, they are vivid reminders of the warmth, laughter, and moments that have become integral to my existence. I can't envision a future where I let you go, not for a moment, but for a lifetime. Walking away from you was perhaps the most difficult decision I've ever made. Walking away from you was perhaps the hardest decision I've ever made. It went against every instinct and emotion, feeling like I was leaving a part of myself behind. The regret I carry isn't just about lost moments, it's about turning away from the most beautiful experience of my life. I miss you, not just in my thoughts but with every beat of my heart. The silence that has settled between us is unbearable. The lack of communication and your absent voice creates a void that nothing can fill. I loathe this silence, not merely because it reminds me of your absence, but because it starkly contrasts with the harmony we once shared. Beneath my facade of strength and indifference, I am deeply sensitive. I may seem unaffected on the outside, but inside, I'm a whirlwind of emotions. Your absence is more than just physical separation, it's a relentless torment that gnaws at my heart, constantly reminding me of the void left by your presence. I am as invested in this connection as you are, perhaps even more so. Yet, the fear of heartbreak holds me back, a fear rooted in the harsh realities of past experiences. If you ever chose to walk away, it wouldn't just break my heart, it would shatter my very existence. How can I convey the depth of my feelings without exposing myself to the potential heartbreak that might follow? This is the dilemma I wrestle with, a struggle that keeps me awake through countless nights. Right now, we both find ourselves on individual journeys, not journeys of physical exploration, but paths of personal growth and self-discovery. The purpose of these solo journeys is to focus on your own development, to improve yourselves and address your own needs and desires. This isn't a selfish endeavor, it's a necessary one. Only by becoming the best versions of yourselves can you hope to reunite in the future as a more powerful, harmonious entity. The separation you're experiencing may be filled with pain and longing, making it feel as though a vital part of you has been torn away, leaving an unfillable void. However, it's important to remember that this separation isn't the end of your connection. Far from it. In fact, this period apart is a time of preparation. This is a time for you to grow and evolve, becoming stronger and more resilient. It's an opportunity to learn about yourselves and each other, so that when you do come together again, you'll do so as more complete and fulfilled individuals. One of the most significant outcomes of this period of growth and self-discovery is the ability to demonstrate the true meaning of unconditional love. Unconditional love isn't just about having strong feelings for someone, it's about accepting them for who they are, flaws and all. It's about supporting them in their endeavors, standing by them in their struggles, and celebrating their victories together. It's about prioritizing their needs and desires above your own without expecting anything in return. This is the kind of love you're being prepared to share with the world. Your purpose on this planet is much larger than you realize. You're not here just to exist, but to make a difference, to leave a mark, and to inspire and uplift others. In time, this purpose will become clearer. You both will recognize the significance of your roles, and the world will take notice. People will see the strength of your connection, the depth of your love, and they will be inspired by your commitment, dedication, and willingness to sacrifice for love. As you continue on your individual journeys, your partner is undergoing a transformation. The ego that once clouded their judgment has been shed, leaving behind a heart filled with immense love for you. This journey has changed them in ways they can't yet articulate. They have grown and evolved into a better version of themselves, and it's all because of you. Your partner wants you to know that they're not giving up, they're slowly but surely making their way back to you. They urge you to hold on and not give up on them, because you hold the key to their heart. You are the one they need, the one they want, the one they love. They need nothing more than you, so be patient and trust in the journey, because in the end, it will all be worth it. Embarking on my spiritual awakening has been the most formidable journey I've ever undertaken. This path of self-discovery and enlightenment has been far from easy. It required me to step away from the familiar comforts and predictable patterns of my previous life. This decision was not made lightly, nor was the transition easy. However, I firmly believe in the grand design of the universe. I trust that when it orchestrates a plan for us, we become mere players in its vast cosmic theater. We may have our desires and ambitions, but ultimately, we are guided by a force much greater than ourselves. This realization didn't come all at once, it revealed itself gradually, like a shy sun emerging at dawn. No matter how much I tried to resist this truth or run from it, it pursued me relentlessly. Now, it has become an integral part of my existence, shaping my thoughts and actions. My mind is filled with thoughts of you, of us, and the profound connection we share. I often reflect on the support you've given me, standing by my side through the tumultuous waves of life, the highs that lifted us and the lows that tested our strength. What I cherish most about you is your unwavering love. Even though our conversations have ceased and the messages and calls have stopped, your love remains. It feels as if it has taken on a life of its own, continuing to exist and touch my life even from a distance. This love, silent yet profound, has become a comforting presence in my life. I may not have concrete evidence, but I have a strong feeling and intuition that you're always there. It feels as though you have become my guardian angel, quietly watching over me and guiding me. Despite the physical distance between us, I sense your presence, subtle but constant. It's a unique and comforting sensation, knowing that someone, somewhere, is looking out for me, caring for me, and loving me from afar. My spiritual awakening has been a journey of self-discovery, an exploration of the universe's plans for me, and a deep recognition of the enduring love that binds us. Although it has been a challenging path, it is precisely these challenges that have shaped me into the person I am today. For that, I am eternally grateful. No matter what they do, your thoughts keep circling back to them, as if they've become a permanent part of your mind, an unshakable presence. They notice your growth and how you're becoming more independent. They see the subtle changes in your behavior that reflect your newfound confidence and self-assurance. You're stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing new experiences, and forging your own path. As they witness your transformation, they feel a deep sense of regret for their past carelessness, for the times they took you for granted, and for moments they didn't appreciate your true worth. They realize they haven't treated you as you deserve. They come to realize that they haven't given this connection the respect and seriousness it deserves. Reflecting on their actions, words, and attitudes, they cringe, wishing they could turn back time and fix their mistakes, but they know that's impossible now. They are facing the consequences of their own behavior, feeling the sting of their actions and the bitter taste of their own medicine. While you concentrate on your life and goals, they find themselves in a state of constant wonder, pondering your thoughts, feelings, and dreams. They find themselves questioning whether you miss them as much as they miss you, pondering if you long for their presence just as they long for yours. They're starting to realize that you were always meant to be together, seeing the truth now as clear as day. They recognize that their foolish and arrogant behavior ruined everything, acknowledging their mistakes, shortcomings, and failures. They admit to themselves that they were wrong and that their ego interfered with their love for you. In response, they are isolating themselves from those around them. They are retreating into their own world, filled with thoughts of you and memories of the time you shared. They contemplate their next move, wondering how to win your heart back. Determined to show you that they've changed and are no longer the person who hurt you, They want to convince you that they've grown and learned from their mistakes. They aim to prove that they are now a better person, capable of love, respect, and commitment. They seek to make amends and set things right, feeling pain and anxiety in your absence. They miss you, your smile, your laugh, your voice. They miss the way you made them feel and how you understood them like no one else. They don't want to lose this incredible connection, this bond that is so unique and special. You are their true love, and the thought of losing you forever is unbearable. They're in pain and turmoil, but they're also hopeful, believing in the power of love and the possibility of second chances. They're ready to fight for you, to fight for your love, willing to do whatever it takes to win you back and prove their worthiness. They're prepared to face their fears, insecurities, and doubts. They want to change, grow, and evolve because they know you're worth every effort, every sacrifice, and every struggle. They are willing to endure it all just to be with you again, because to them, you are their world, their everything, and they can't bear the thought of a life without you. I've been missing you, and it's a feeling that's hard to put into words, yet it's persistent and profound. It feels like a part of me is incomplete without you, and I find myself yearning for your presence, your voice, your laughter. I've been thinking about you a lot, replaying our conversations and reminiscing about the time we spent together. This isn't just a fleeting thought, it's a constant stream of memories that brings both longing and a smile to my face. This longing for you has ignited a surge of inspiration within me, a powerful force and burning desire to do more and be more. It's not just about achieving success or reaching goals, it's about becoming a better version of myself. It's about pushing my boundaries, challenging my limits, and striving for excellence in everything I do. This inspiration isn't fleeting or momentary, it's a constant drive that propels me forward. Intriguingly, everything I encounter seems to remind me of you. It's as if you've become an integral part of my thoughts, ideas, and dreams. Whether it's a song on the radio, a book on the shelf, or a sunset in the evening sky, everything brings me back to you. It's a beautiful reminder of the bond we share, the connection we have, and the love between us. In fact, many of the things I've been contemplating lately are topics we've discussed before. Our conversations haven't just been idle chatter, they've been meaningful exchanges of ideas, thoughts, and dreams. They've opened my mind to new perspectives, challenged my beliefs, and enriched my understanding of the world. These discussions have left a lasting impact on me, shaping my thoughts and influencing my decisions. I want to express my gratitude to you. You continue to inspire and motivate me, pushing me toward my best self. You've brought me into a state of awareness like I've never experienced before, a heightened consciousness and a deeper understanding of myself and the world around me. What I love most is that you didn't force me to change, you simply offered me the motivation and spark to strive for improvement. It wasn't until you came into my life that I realized how special and important I truly am. Your love, respect, and admiration have helped me see myself in a new light. I feel extremely fortunate to have a woman like you in my life. You're not just a partner but also a friend, a confidant, and a source of strength and support. Looking back, I regret not allowing myself to be emotionally vulnerable with you sooner. I was guarded, hesitant, and afraid of getting hurt, but you've shown me that vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. It's about opening up, letting go, and allowing love to seep into the deepest corners of our hearts. That's when I knew you are my person, the one who understands, accepts, and loves me for who I am. I want to thank you for being a part of my life, for inspiring me, and for believing in me. You've helped me realize my worth, ignited a spark within me, and encouraged me to be the best version of myself. I miss you, I appreciate you, and most importantly, I love you. Your partner has been profoundly missing the unique way you communicate with them, the clarity with which you articulate your thoughts, the patience with which you listen, and the way you explain complex matters. All of this has left a deep impression on them. They have been reminiscing about the conversations you shared, the laughter you enjoyed, and the comfortable silences you experienced together. They miss the sound of your voice, the wisdom of your words, and the comfort of your presence. Observing you, they admire how you handle every aspect of your life with such confidence and grace. They are in awe of your strength, resilience, and determination, seeing how you face challenges head-on, rise after every fall, and never lose sight of your goals. They admire your independence, self-reliance, and ability to stand your ground, feeling proud of the person you have become and grateful to have known you. Your partner yearns for a deep and meaningful conversation with you. They want to share their thoughts, fears, dreams, and hopes. They want to express that the operation was not your fault and to apologize for their actions, specifically, their inability to stay and their decision to run away. They were scared of opening their heart, scared of being vulnerable, and scared of being hurt. They thought you might not understand their intense emotional and sensual feelings, and this fear caused them to hold back, build walls around their heart, and ultimately run away. However, they now realize their mistake. They understand that you are the right person for them. You have not only understood them but also guided them. You've shown them where they were right and where they were wrong, helping them understand themselves better and grow as a person. They see you as a genuine and authentic individual, recognizing your honesty, sincerity, and integrity. They notice how you don't pretend to be someone you're not, how you don't say things just to impress others, and how you don't hide your true self. They see your authenticity, realness, and truthfulness. Your partner appreciates you deeply, valuing your words, opinions, and advice. They respect your views, beliefs, and principles, recognizing the strength in your honesty. They cherish your friendship, companionship, and love. They see your worth, value, and importance. Your partner is ready to open up to you, to share their heart, and to let you in. They want to make amends, set things right, and start anew. They hope you'll understand, forgive them, and give them a second chance. They are waiting for your response, your acceptance, and your love. They are ready to love, commit, and be with you. You might think they are enjoying life without you, but the truth is quite the opposite. They've managed to put up a facade, a mask of happiness and contentment, while underneath, they are grappling with feelings of loneliness and exclusion. I feel as if I've been left out and abandoned in a world that seems vast and empty without your presence. Every day is a struggle, a battle against the overwhelming sense of solitude that threatens to consume me. I feel powerless, as if I'm trapped in a cycle of despair, unable to break free. My energy is drained, my spirit depleted, and I find myself yearning for your comfort and solace, something only you can provide. Your love was my anchor, my beacon of hope in the stormy seas of life. It was the source of my strength, the fuel that powered my resolve and determination. But in my fear and insecurity, I let it slip away. I ran from it, denied it, and convinced myself I was better off without it. This was all driven by my deep-seated fear of abandonment, a fear that has haunted me for as long as I can remember. I was always afraid that if you got to know the real me, the person behind the mask, you would leave me, just like others did. This fear was so overpowering that I kept my distance, building walls around myself and not allowing myself to be vulnerable or to open up to you fully. Looking back, I realize this was my biggest mistake. Despite my fears and insecurities, you loved me unconditionally. You loved me for who I am, flaws and imperfections included, as well as my strengths and weaknesses. You embraced my soul, the essence of who I am. You were different from anyone I had ever met, a breath of fresh air in a world that often felt stifling and oppressive.